Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? This your host Nate, man. You know, y'all just tune in to the Keeping It 100 podcast. I got my boy Legit up in here. Y'all
What's
already
good?
know.
What's good?
Yes, sir. Yo, man. So this the one I wanted to show you. You know what I mean? We're gonna give everybody the reaction. First of all, shout
Mm.
out to the Art of Dialogue. They got a good channel over there. If y'all haven't, y'all go over there and check them out. You know what I mean? You got some good content over there. Shout outs to the Art of Dialogue, y'all, on that. But man, I heard some stuff and I just want to get my reaction to it. You know what I mean? But before we get into it, if y'all haven't done so, you already know what I'm about to ask. What I'm about to ask, legit.
So go subscribe to the channel.
Go ahead and hit that button, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. It's right there. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, y'all. It helps the channel. It helps us grow. You know what I mean? It's definitely
Yeah.
will be, definitely we'll be thankful to have it. You know what I mean? Thank you to have you guys as our subscribers and just tune in and seeing what the hell we on. You know what I mean? We on the same shit y'all on. Work, come home, podcast, try and get up out of the workforce, and hopefully we do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. What you got over there, man? Rolling up before we get into this, man, because you know this is gonna be one you have to put one up in the sky with, man.
Oh, I got some other cereal milk, the CBX cereal milk. Fire.
Ah, y'all get that. If y'all ain't got so, I mean, if y'all in Cali, go ahead and pick that up. Go ahead and pick that up. Where can they find that at?
Most dispensaries in California, you can find it at every one of them.
It's some good stuff, man.
Yeah,
It's some good stuff.
fire.
Y'all want some good stuff? Just know we connoisseurs with this shit. We just don't go grab anything. With that
What
being
you
said,
smoking now?
you know I got the lemon cherry gelato from Stizzy. I'm in the
Okay,
desert,
okay.
so we really don't got too much of that Cali. But when we do get Cali in here, then it's something that we gonna definitely put up in the air.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
but enough talking. Y'all here to see the reaction video, and we're gonna give y'all our little input on it, and go from there. This is Big Suge, West Coast, Death Row. You know we riding for the West Coast all day, every day. You know what I mean? We like not the old heads, and we not the young heads. We definitely like right in the middle. We was young boys when these dudes was walking around here boss hogging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we grew up underneath that. Your pops was like that, sirs. I
Yep,
know
same
moms was
way.
like that. No buster shit.
Same way.
All right, say less, y'all. Let's get into it.
A real gang member not gonna see the enemy and you young and not handle your business.
Facts.
It's not a smart way to gang bang. It's only one way to gang bang. You ain't giving a fuck. So that's like two pit bulls. They don't know each other. When they see each other, they locking up. They was locking up like pit bulls, but it went behind death row, went behind no death row chain, and it went behind Tupac. Out the three Out the three niggas there, the three homies there, it was only one person have a death row chain. Now it might be somebody have a death row chain. Now they got that death row chain, one of those fake chains that came from Snooper Duper. Because
Well, from Super Duper.
Nigga giving out fake death row chains. They
Yeah.
not even official, bro. Shit, crazy.
A lot of people said that.
Right? It's like you ain't get one from him. It's like it's boof. Shit, crazy, man.
you got to remember one thing:
Hmm.
everybody didn't get a death row chain, and everybody didn't get an MOB ring. But those, it was only one person who had that. And like I said, the other person who was really close to Snoopy then is really close to Snoopy now, like really, really close. 30 years later, he finally got a death row chain. But it's not a real one. It's from Snoopy.
Hey, y'all hit that in the chat. Y'all comment down below. Who he talking about? Who the hell he talking about? You know who he talking about? Legit?
Nope. Who you talking about?
I don't know. We gonna get into it. Hopefully somebody in the chat gonna let us know. But yeah, y'all go ahead and put y'all comments down there.
So hope that truth never come out about that day, that road trip, and what happened. Bottom line is this: ain't no coincidence, ain't no story in real life. This not no comic book scene where they say, "Oh, we all gonna be in here," and guess what? You got a chain and we don't like the chain, and guess what? You got into it at the mall with one of the homies, and guess what? Pac, go get him.
Hey, what he talking about, legit? At the mall. But for for the subscribers and the people tuning in, can you let them know what he talking about? Some incident at the mall?
Oh, somebody changing snaps?
Yeah. So allegedly somebody chain got snatched. It was the one of the MOB blood homies.
Yeah. That's how the whole incident happened in Vegas.
Allegedly that's what happened. He gonna let us know.
Yeah.
Didn't happen like that. Never happened like that. But what did
Mmm.
happen?
Mmm.
When you live in a Pulte home, you live in.
Man, he's pretty much like, what the hell you think happened on that? Legit.
I don't know, some twist to it.
I'm thinking it's a twist to it. Cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking the whole time that he actually, went through some bullshit. Like like that's what happened. That's what I was told the whole time. I'm up there trying to figure shit out my damn self coming up.
For real.
But it took we was young when this shit happened. So we didn't have the internet. We didn't have no phone. We can just pull that shit up and get some sources like we do right now. It's like
Yeah.
now you can just Google this shit, get an interview with somebody. Somebody gonna come out a couple of motherfucking days later, or years later, and be like, "Hey, I was there. This is X happened. XYZ happened."
Yep.
You know what I mean? Put my nigga in the put my nigga out of the commission because of that bullshit. But I'm about to bring it back on up, and let's continue on.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? Because he's saying there's more to it.
Was already understood, paid for, and a lot of motherfuckers was bought.
Ooh.
That's like everybody said, well, can't be. People love Pac. People love me. Think about one thing. 30 pieces of silver,
Mm.
Judas took to sell out Jesus, to torture him on the cross.
That's a riddle. Is that a riddle? Or he speaking in codes? Are you picking up what he putting down legit?
Nah.
You
Not
still ain't
yet.
picking it? All
Oh.
It took. Normally I wouldn't speak on this shit,
right.
but they already spoke on this shit. They already said this shit, and you already know this shit. At the end of the day, when you take Puffy
Dizzy.
in Compton,
He used that name that you was talking about earlier before we got on.
Puffy. Yeah, I call him Puffy,
oh,
yeah.
oh shit. Oh
the
damn.
Southside Crips, saying they want to give him did him $1 million to kill me and Pop. When you got a guy named James, he's not Bunchy's real brother, but he
He talking about Mob James.
Yep.
He's what? He said it's not Bunchy's real brother. What the fuck?
act like
You think
he's
that's what you think about
Bunchy's
Ma
brother.
James?
You said what?
You think you talking about Ma James?
That's who he just named. Oh
I'm gonna get that
wow, this right.
James here.
Yeah, cause Mob James said Tupac ain't no real blood. Remember?
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
This is getting
Remember I
getting
sent you
in.
the other video when they said they verified he was, he got put on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it turned and Buntry was pretty much a mob blood, and he was really rocking with Pac. They not finna have
Yeah.
no nigga in the gang and then put MOB, especially them days back in the
Yeah.
90s. What? You got a what on? If you ain't from over there, I used to live up
Yeah.
over there. I know how it go. You don't play with no MOB shit over there. I lived in the mob. Let's see what else they got. What he telling us?
Living in the South Side Crip neighborhood, you ain't doing no mobbing, no power rule. Living in the South Side Crip neighborhood.
Mm-mm.
Your word has been compromised, but it was thought out. They picked the right person. This person started off as little Mackie as kitchen crip. This person,
Ooh.
bitch, his baby mama is a Southside crip. This
Ooh.
person
Mhm.
knew. They all told on him later. He told on himself
Mmm.
later. He admitted, I seen Puffy telling Keefe D and them he'd give him $1 million to kill us.
Oh shit. Damn. Damn. What y'all think about that in the comments, y'all? Chat what y'all think about it. Drop y'all motherfucking comments on that, bro.
That's what he
Who
about
you,
to tell in court. Keefe D, he gonna say that.
hey man, should been keeping the gangster all this time. He ain't said nothing until everybody else started talking. He just
Yeah.
confirming this shit. He ain't said nothing. He knew what happened that night. They already had info. Wow, and it's somebody from their own camp. And they told him, what the fuck?
That's James' words. Rat James, that's his words.
Mm.
Now, he didn't tell not one of us. He claims he worked for me, never worked for me. But
Whoa.
he never had a death row chain. He never had.
So he never worked for him, right? Because remember, he wasn't paying them. Remember, he said he used to be like, he'll let him drive around in the car and shit. Right?
Yep, for real.
Or stand in front of the door. Like, you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
didn't even
different
have it. He didn't
activities.
have no death row chain on. That is true. This shit all making sense, bro.
An MOB ring. He never went anywhere with us. But he knew this. And you say Bunchy's your brother? You know where I'm at. Bunchy at. You've been jealous of Bunchy for a long time. It shows because you didn't even tell him. You should at least say they got $1 million to kill Suge and Tupac. You're gonna be with Suge and Tupac no matter what. Watch your back. They're gonna be shooting. He never
Yeah.
said that to no one. Okay. Now,
Mm, mm. Damn, man. So what you thinking already, bro? Uh, what you
That's
thinking?
what happened with P. Diddy. I think he did
Yeah.
offer him $1 million that he did have
I
to
think that's
give.
so. There's somebody from their own camp that said they knew what time they was coming. They
Yeah.
pretty much set my nigga up, bro. Like they was all bought into the shit.
Yeah, for that money.
Your boy, man. I mean, not your boy, but you know what I'm talking about. You named him earlier. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro.
Puffy.
Damn, had some. Yeah, he had. There you go. He had something to do with it. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. Let's go up in here, bro. Let's get these subscribers up, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go and keep this bad boy rolling, man. We're gonna keep giving y'all the exclusive shit, the real shit. You know what I mean? If y'all riding for Pac like how we riding for it, it's still West Side. You feel me? And you still down for whatever you know you say you was, and you a real fan, man. Come on, dude. Follow in, man. Ain't nothing but some real shit here, bro. Keeping it real here, bro. But yeah, let's bring them back in.
For real.
Shit, crazy.
Older officer and a younger officer, they doing security.
What you talking about? I know you ain't talking
They
about your
worried is
boy.
that they wanted to talk to me about me bringing them on for security. I never said I wanted them to security. I had Danny Sneed. He brought them on. But they words is that they had me meet them in a place they was comfortable with, in the South Side Crip neighborhood. That what both of the police said. Once again, South Side Crips
Mm.
and them. If LAPD there, sheriff's off-duty police officer there, how is it these guys is by the fight but don't have a ticket to go to the fight?
That's why they was
Why
standing.
is it?
Hey, they was outside standing around. They wasn't in the fight when where Pac and them was at in the MGM.
No,
Frank
no,
lies and says Baby Lane, who is Lando Anderson, tried to take Tupac chain when he was walking through the MGM to go to the fight. So he come back the next day, even though it's been said before, but he comes back the next day and said, I gotta tell you guys something before we start. They said, you know you sworn in the office? Yes. Yesterday I lied when I said that guy tried to take Tupac's chain. They said, well, why would you lie? He said because the head security told him to lie. Now, when you look at all the boxes to be checked,
no.
he ends up on Puffy's desk, security desk, Brad James' desk,
Mm.
some of the homies who was bought out desks. It wasn't no fight over a chain. Matter of fact, I didn't never find all the real pieces until I paroled from prison and had a conversation with Keefe D face to face.
Damn. There you go, right there. Keefe D told him. They've been knowing each other for a long time up in Compton. When you
We
grow up
went to
in
high school
Compton,
together.
you know I still know people from Compton, bro. When I went to Compton, you know everybody
Yeah,
from every neighborhood, pretty much. You pretty much grow up with them. You go to play football with them and Pop Warner. Then you go to high school, either Compton or Dominguez or something like that. And you know what I mean, y'all see each other, y'all still respect each other. It's not like you know what I mean, you gonna take their head off. Well, that's not at least what OGs do. You know what I mean? Especially when they're about their money. But back in them days, they didn't play around like that. They was still loyal to the soil, and it looked like Keefe D couldn't go with that on his heart, and then he trying to get out of jail and shit. So that's what I'm
yeah.
thinking. He knew he fucked up. I like the Tupac music, nigga. Then why you do it? Because of what? And he
He said
already
he liked it.
Yeah, he said he loved Tupac music. He said, I love Tupac, man. That California Love, man, that was a hit, man. Baby Lane liked him and all that. So allegedly. But we don't know all about that. But yeah, we're
Baby
gonna keep it
Ryan.
rolling though. Yeah, on the game
You
tip,
talking
but
about
I know what
Orlando
I know.
Anderson?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what Keefe D said in his book and when he was talking through interviews and shit.
Yeah.
I kept a skybox. At that time, it was the Staples Center.
Mm.
I'm at the game.
Staples.
I
Oh.
smoke cigars. I'm smoking in my skybox. I walk out. I got bitches in my skybox.
Mm.
I'm getting sexual activities in my skybox. But there's no
Damn.
restroom in your skybox.
That's
I
a rap
walk
song.
out, watch my
You said what?
That's a rap song.
Yeah. No, he said he was in the skybox in the Staples Center, basically fucking hoes, getting,
No, I'm talking about the way you
fellatio.
saying it sound like a lie, like a verse.
Oh, right. Because
Yeah.
it's a real, it's a real thing. Suge ain't lying. Look, let's keep hearing it. So he had, all right, y'all. Look, chat, subscribers, people coming through. So pretty much, she's sitting up in the skybox. So this got to be in the 2000s. She said the Staples Center, Lakers, L.A. He had a Laker game. Everybody in LA that got money or know somebody, if you want to find them motherfuckers, where they gonna be in LA with the Lakers. Shout out to LA Lakers. Hey, don't be mad at us. But you gonna be there and you gonna be, out there amongst the elite. But let's hear what Suge got to talk about, man. Man, let's see.
dick in the sink, come back out. I see Keefe D.
Mm.
Keefe D eyes lit up like he was a deer.
Scared.
Been knowing Keefe D. We did play on the same Pop Warner football team. But I never had nothing bad against Keefe D. I never had bad intentions towards Keefe D. Truth be told, and I'm not even motherfucking clowning, I always thought Keefe D was slow. I used to think Keefe D was mentally slow.
Mm.
But he talked that like this. He used to talk slow. So I
Oh.
was like, damn, this motherfucker even when we was kids, I was like, I know this motherfucker ride on a yellow bus with the helmet. And you ever listen to him talk? You ain't been in before. Don't he sound slow when you talk to him? So they picked the right motherfucker to cross up. He's slow.
Oh.
The Cricket Police, Puffy, and the rest of them took advantage of Keefe D. Keefe D slow. If his lawyer has any sense, they'll be having that motherfucker as a mental patient, EOP, on the stand, right? So Keefe D is slow.
Wow.
So when I talked to Keefe D, he said, "Good." Like, I'm like, what? He said, man, I didn't have nothing. He said, we did not have nothing to do with Buntry. He said, I know that's your raw dog. We didn't have nothing to do with Buntry getting killed. That ain't on us. I tell Keefe D, I'm like, shit. If I thought you had something to do with Buntry, I'll be on you right now. It wouldn't be no conversation to be talking about. Yeah, I know. Right? So I said, but
Damn, bro. So he already knew what the fuck was gonna be going on with him.
Yeah,
When he pulled up
yeah.
on him, he was scared. Oh, keep it up.
You can hear his voice saying that.
Yeah, he sound just like that's some shit Keeper D would say, man. We've been listening to him pretty much a lot, so we know this. He
Yeah.
ain't telling no lie, bro. This some real shit, bro. This some real shit. Let's get back into it.
he said, I ain't going to the restaurant. We talk right here. All right. So I felt that's the opportunity that I would never get in life to hear from his mouth.
He was in the car.
So I just straight up asked him, shit, you know, I'm arrogant and cocky. He might be slow, but He's still from Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Compton niggas is cocky.
That part. Not.
So I'm like, well, shit, what's up with all this? Right? I would say this. I knew he was telling the truth what he told me.
mm.
I know he told me from a good place. I know he told me in confidence.
Mm.
I know we talking now, but I wouldn't. I'm the first one said, hey, free Keefe D.
He said that.
They took advantage of that motherfucker. Keefe D words to my ears was this. The involvement, he said straight up, the dancing boy gave him the bread. They almost had a meeting, and they all participated. He said he needed the bread.
Oh.
He said everybody
Hey, you heard that shit? He needed the fucking bread. So he actually did,
needed
bro.
the bread. He said, man, you know I wasn't broke, but that's a lot of motherfucking money. He seen I was getting, my blood was boiling. That's what I say when, a motherfucker on that page is losing it. My motherfucking blood was boiling.
Mm.
And he said, look, man, just let me finish telling you before you start tripping. I
Mm.
respect that.
Hey, you gotta keep your composure, bro. You gotta keep calm. Situations like that, like if you go swinging at this dude, you ain't gonna get nothing out of him.
He coming
You ain't gonna
what?
never. Yeah, man. He like my blood. That's like somebody killing your like somebody killed somebody like man. How can I say it? Somebody real close to you, and then
Yeah.
they in your face like 30 years later, bro. 20 years later, like,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
nuts.
know he was there, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
His words was this. Dancer boy wanted me in pop. He said
Did he?
who introduced the dancing boy to him.
Did
He
he?
said, man, he was a rag. Other words, the dude who did the introduction, which I'm not gonna say his name, was a Crip, South Central. I'm like, why would they want a motherfucker from South Central
Mmm.
to come to you? He said, man,
Mmm.
we from Compton. I said, Bompton, and I broke the ice up a little bit. You got to laugh at it. We laughed about it because I wanted to hear more.
He said bombed it.
He said, you know what I mean? And we started laughing again. He said, he was like, well, Compton Crips is way down in the South Central Crips. I ain't here to argue that, even though there's Crip business, but shit, I'm from Compton too, so all right. So he said he plugged in with the dancing boy. The dancing
Oh.
boy said he had the $1 million.
I already said who the dancing boy is. If y'all don't know the dancing boy, you know who the dancing boy is. Go in the chat or in the comment section, and just in the comment section, go ahead and put that name down. If you know who it is, put that name down.
He said he didn't have the cash, so he supposed to be shooting to an old motherfucker, then to another motherfucker to break it all down. He said they used to meet on the situation. They used to talk about the situation. So I can only go by his words. I'm not gonna say names, but he said he named the crooked cops who was Compton sheriffs who was involved. He spoke on a crooked cop who was some LAPD was crooked, who
Mm.
was involved. he spoke on certain people who were supposed to be on our side who took the bread, who was involved. Now, everything he ever told me, I believe it at first. I always knew he was slow. But when he talking to me, saying this really happened, this really happened.
Oh shit, bro. That sound just like him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't that sound like him?
Yep.
That sounds just like his ass, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, you think he telling the truth or what?
Oh no.
You don't think Suge
Sometimes
telling
I
the
do.
truth?
Mm-mm. I think
That sound
half and half. He fabricated. I think.
well, it's like this. He ain't never talked about this.
I know because he in prison. He just keeping them going.
Like he ain't
Keeping
never
them
talked
one of
about
them.
this. Like at all, bro. That's why I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is all new to me. And I'm taking it for real for what it is, bro.
Yeah.
The water in his eyes, that motherfucker was telling the motherfucking truth.
Mm-hmm. You can tell in his eyes, man.
All the shit he said, all the dots matches. Since I've been in this penitentiary right here,
You there.
you brought up a guy, your partner, the guy Gene. He spoke on shit that he knows some shit.
Yeah, you do.
This person spoke on shit. They know some shit. When Gene said that they security, which I thought Gene was cute, tight with our head of security.
Oh man.
Come to find out of Gene's mouth said no, it was dancing boy head of security. I guess the dude's name was Paul or whatever his name was, who was tight with our head of security. At the end of the day, it was a great plan.
Mm.
At the end of the day,
Very strategic.
when Pac reacted the way he reacted, that fucked up the plan.
Mm.
When we went, when we left the MGM, and you
Okay.
see us all walking out, before we get to my house, we go across the street to the Lexus.
Hey!
It was a gang of Crip motherfuckers standing in front of the Lexus.
Shouts to Luxor, y'all. Old
Keefe D
hotel. It's old
basically
as fuck. It
said
ain't all that, but shouts to Luxor.
they told they had a conversation with head of security. Everybody they knew that even though we're gonna be at the house, me and Pac gonna have suites at the
Mm.
Lexus and the
Mm.
homies. I'd
Mm.
never seen none of these
Mm.
Crip dudes stay at the Lexus. So
Mm.
we went over there and
Mm.
was getting at them like shit. After the shit happened inside the MGM, we went straight to the Lexus, not straight to my house. We went to straight to the Lexus because as we passing by, we see all these Crip dudes over there.
You see that shit? They ain't put this in the movie.
Yep.
They didn't put this in the movie. In the car scene. So they put in bits and pieces. They only put him riding down the street, didn't know what's going on, delusional,
Mm-hmm.
and just sitting there and get shot. Nigga, no.
But
Suge
leave
telling him
out the
up.
whole thing.
Suge, he was in the car, nigga. He ain't got nothing to lie for, man. Suge is at the age now where he like, fuck it. I'm gonna keep
Yep.
it with me, but now that it's out, he ain't never talked about this, bro, at all. Cause it's some real nigga shit. But now that the nigga that did it put it out, now it's starting to leak, bro. This shit gonna break. It's gonna break. Somebody gotta pay for this shit, bro. And you know Vegas still got this shit as an open case. Keefe D won't out. He won't out. That motherfucker won't out. He told on everybody, allegedly. So he doing whatever he need to do to get out. He already been on recording saying, "Hey, I know who did. We did it. Why? Who gave you the money to do it? You just did it, or you did it by yourself just because you was mad? Nah, we was out there to do some shit, like Pac said, and Suge and them said. Them niggas wasn't even up in the damn fight. They was hanging outside the fight. That's like me and you right now, or anybody, any of y'all out there. Y'all going out, let's say MGM, Vegas. You know what I mean? Y'all in somewhere where people got money, y'all tours, y'all seeing things, y'all doing what y'all do. But it's always that threat of a motherfucker watching your pockets. It could be a male, it could be a female, it could be somebody looking to kill you, it could be a girlfriend, you know what I mean? It could be a boss, it could be any motherfucker up in there. That's why you gotta pay attention to your surroundings, especially in busy tourist spots. Still have a good time, but you gotta pay attention. You know what I mean? Gotta pay attention. And they seen all this transpire. Okay, me and you know, we here, we getting us a room and shit. These niggas ain't even came into the fight. They outside standing out here. You up there shooting money at the dice table. Remember he was shooting that money at the dice table? That was part of it too. You know why? Because the nigga was up there filling out the scene. They was looking around, checking out, like he said, seeing all these, what he say, Crips. It's a lot of Crips up in here. When I hit the strip, I'm looking, I'm doing what I'm doing. But I'm paying attention. It's a lot of, you know what, niggas in here. You feel what I'm saying? Just standing around. You ain't having a good time. You just sitting there watching. You know what I mean? Oh, this nigga's out of town, nigga, or, hey, we looking for you. Or whatever the case may be, bro. Motherfuckers pay attention. This what they didn't put in the movie, bro. At all.
He's out of town looking up at stuff like that.
Yeah, they knew what time it was, and then he didn't go home. That's some shit I would do. I'm not finna go to my house, nigga. We about to go get us a suite. We locked up with security. Now you got security cards. And they got security guards at the gate. You can't even get up in my hotel. My wife was like, you want to go get a room at Blase Blase? We not going to slant the name of the casino. You want to get a room at Blase Blase? And Chad, you know what I'm talking about? Or, you know, y'all new subscribers or subscribers, put that up in the comment section. Right. Put that shit up in the comment section.
Drop that.
I want to go to the hotel where they got good security at, where you just can't get to my room.
Easy access, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm going to be out and I know y'all following me and y'all on our tail, I'm not finna go to the house. And then on top of that, I know security and everybody is compromised in a sense. So me and Pac is on alert. That's like me and you on alert. We see what's going on. Shit, we got to get back to Cali, but we out here now because y'all said this shooting happened in no time, right? After the fight, it happened in no time. They ain't even, it was quick. It was quick. Calculated, bro. Let's get back into it. Suge telling the truth. They didn't add us to the movie, y'all. Listen to what Big Suge say. Play that shit out as if it was you.
So what's better the way to deal with the situation now than later?
Right now.
We all was aggressive.
Fuck all that waiting.
And we was more aggressive.
You said it was aggressive.
But the burden was on them. They homies just got beat up. Mm-hmm. So if anybody want to do something, get back, it was right then and there. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just one group of Crips, it was a lot of group of Crips. They didn't want to deal with the situation. So you can't say they happen to see us and they want to deal with the situation when you had a better opportunity to deal with that situation in front of the Lexar. According to him,
Listen,
everybody knew he was going to be at the Lexar because of Crooked Cop.
the cop told him that they were gonna be there.
Nevertheless, according to Frank,
Frank told him.
when we leaving my house, they know. The first thing I tell Frank bitch ass, do you need an extra one? Because it's gonna be some activities tonight.
See, Suge was
Just like I
ready.
told Pop. Said,
Oh,
hey,
told Pop, hey,
motherfucker, you didn't beat up a real gang member.
told him. He told him. You in
He
now?
knew that. That's why we went to Lexar and we popped out. Like shit.
Popped
The
out
challenge is on. Let's get this shit out the way.
that part.
Nobody wanted to get it out the way.
Nope.
So when we at the house, I said, hey, Pop was pumped up. He's like,
Pop.
yeah, all those pictures out there, we ain't even that deep. We on some mob shit. They don't want to do
Oh.
nothing. I said, hey,
Oh. Oh. So he wasn't from the mob. He said we on some what?
MOB.
Damn. And should have told him, hey, I'm telling you, bro, when you beat up your, it's like, bro, you in here now. You got jumped in. You got your first lick. That's your enemy. He told him, we gonna face this shit head on, bro. Let's pop outside. Ain't no, I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna wait. I ain't gonna say nothing to no. I ain't gonna say nothing to him. That's like a nigga knocking at your door. You gonna just sit there, be nice, or don't say nothing scared. You might call the police, but your kids in there, nigga. Fuck that. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
don't think they're not going to want to strike.
Facts.
I said, but the strike has already been paid for. Because we already
Mm.
knew what the play was. At least we heard what the play was.
They knew what the play was,
So
bro.
I tell Frank, motherfucker, you got your burner on you? He said, yeah. We got another
Mm.
one for you. Pop's
Ooh.
like, man, why don't you grab one of the K's? He ain't
Ooh.
grab no K.
You heard that shit? Oh, when he come back, y'all, we gonna hold on for that. I don't think he heard that. I gotta rewind that for my boy. Oh damn, they was ready to go to war. They was ready to go to motherfucking war, bro. That shit is crazy, man. Ready to go to motherfucking war, bro. Imagine that. He was like, oh, don't just grab no one, fucking gun.
Yeah,
Or if
hooligan.
you need a gun, let us know if you need a gun. I got this. Pocknin was trying to make sure he was strapped. This nigga,
Right.
you supposed to been already, you work security, you supposed to been already asking for guns. Pocknin here, you need a K, nigga. Hey,
Yep.
I want to. You feel me? What the fuck? Listen to this shit, man.
He didn't
Man.
take the extra burner. He didn't even have his burner.
See? They took it from him. See?
Now, I was so aggressive on the motherfucker
Should
by
have told
telling
him.
these motherfuckers to bring more security for Pop. We don't need no motherfucking 12 off-duty police officers in
Mmm.
front of my motherfucking club doing valet and all that bullshit. Fuck that
Mmm.
club. That motherfucker can burn down. So what? As long as
Mmm.
Pac all right.
Mmm.
We was late because they never showed up.
Mmm.
Pac and myself was gonna go pick up Run DMC.
Mmm. Damn, bro, you heard that shit?
Yeah,
Man, he said he was gonna pick up fucking Run DMC now in the whole situation. So what you thinking? The security stalled them out. They said we gonna be there. They up here waiting, chat. Subscribers,
yeah.
hit that like button. Please join in. We need to go ahead and get at least 10K now. We're gonna run it up. Let's run it up to 10K. Dude, they's like pretty much sitting there like sitting ducks, waiting for security.
Wow.
They ain't show up. He said stalling. He said that's why they was fucking late, bro. Imagine that shit. Like they ain't even say nothing about this in the movie, see? Because the real motherfucker that knew what happened is in jail right now. He telling his truth right now. Which I say right now, speaking this true motherfucking truth, bro. He was there. Pac and him was ready to roll. That the security he had didn't even have a gun. The fuck? They trying to give him a gun. Here go a gun. Pac like, nigga, here go a gun. You know Pac gonna bust. You should have gave Pac the gun. You feel what I'm saying? Pac should have that motherfucker in his lap. Nigga, the K. Hey, I'm gonna pull up over there. East Coast night.
Oh my god.
Man. Oh.
Stop it.
So he paid.
I can't hear it.
My bad. Let's go back, y'all. Players fuck up.
Pac, he grabbed one of the K's. He didn't grab no K.
See? Sean didn't grab
He
no
didn't
K.
take the extra burner.
He didn't take no extra
He didn't even
gun.
have his burner.
He didn't even have his gun.
Now, I was so aggressive on the motherfucker
Should looking?
by telling these motherfuckers to
What?
bring more security for Pac. We don't need no motherfucking 12 off-duty police officers in front of my motherfucking club doing valet and all that bullshit.
We need
Fuck
him
that
here.
club.
We need him here.
That motherfucker been burned down. So what? Knows Pac all right. We was
They
late
didn't want to pull up. They stayed over there, act like
because
it was late.
they never showed up.
They never showed up to escort him.
Pac and myself
Not in the movie.
was gonna go pick up Run DMC. That night at my club, Club 662, was East Coast night.
Oh, perfect night.
Every other night, all West Coast performing. That particular night was East Coast night. And who can get the club going, perform all their motherfucking hits in Run DMC.
Oh, okay. He had Run DMC out there in Vegas
And I paid them in full.
East Coast night. Paid him in full, cash.
Now,
that's money. That's like a venue for today in Vegas.
Pac supposed to be in the Lexus.
Pac's supposed to be in that Lexus.
Pac said, shit. He trusted me. I'm trusting him. They put us over for no reason.
Police pulled him over.
Frank also said
they showed that in the movie, right? Or no?
The head, so he say, of security kept telling him, let me know exactly when y'all leaving. Let me know exactly where y'all at. Let me know
they was on him.
What street you on before you get close.
That sounds like that motherfucker at work.
Later.
Let me know where you at. Where you going? Like,
tell me that. What the fuck a motherfucker want to know every move we making, every step we making, and how it's lined it up.
Oh, they was on him. They was watching him. They were trying to keep track of him.
Unless what we know now, it was bought and paid for.
Bought and paid for $1 million.
Now, for a fact, they did take advantage of Keefe D. Keefe D is slow. That's a dumb motherfucker. I always said that. I always thought that. He probably got some pictures right now. First day of school, getting on that yellow bus with that yellow helmet on. But at the same time,
Oh, he knew since he was a kid.
what he got to
Oh
gain
man.
by lying to me. At the same time, how is it that Keefe D knew so much? At the
Mm.
same time, Keefe D, even I wouldn't give a fuck. I thought Keefe D, I said, now I know you're lying, motherfucker. I ain't gonna believe shit you saying. When Keefe D told me
Uh-oh, here's
that
bombshell.
Snoopy was involved with the downfall of the
Ooh.
ship, I never believed that until I
Ooh.
heard it from his own mouth, on his own conversation, with his own recording. And I always say this, I would never
Ooh.
let no one hear those tapes. He would be somewhere sitting
Ooh.
down. I know a lot of
Ooh.
times, and you said you was gonna ask me before. You was like, "Hey,
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's that's that bombshell right there. Right there. Hey, you remember in the movie? Let's go back to the movie. Hey, you still going to Vegas? When they got off that plane?
Yeah.
You
It's
knew this nigga was
verified.
gonna get you verified it. Wow. Legit. What was that again?
He verified
What
he was going. For sure.
what time you gonna go? Where you gonna be at? Everybody wanted to know. And this nigga
At the
verified it when he
hotel.
got off the airplane.
Yeah.
Man, you going to Vegas, bro? Like, it was in you to tell them, like, nigga, don't go.
Yeah.
Oh! I'm not saying, and subscribers, don't assume shit. But what he's saying, he had every right. Even when he took death row from Suge Knight, he could have been told us this years ago. He never said none of this, and he got it from your the Nick Keefe D. He the last living person, and everybody that knew about it ain't gonna say shit that's alive. But this nigga, he telling this, he living in this truth. That's how that. And you believe in God? You believe in God?
Yes, sir.
Hit that like and subscribe button, dude. We going crazy tonight, bro. 52 minutes in on some crazy shit, and we almost done, man. We gotta get this up out of our system, bro. We got legit up in here, y'all. Make sure y'all hit us, bro. Support. Fucking followers, man. We got all the trending topics, man, and we just lining shit up the way it is. That's some crazy shit. Keefe D said this nigga. Hey, he knew something when he told him. That's why Pop looked at him like, what, nigga? And you could have just been like, and then hold on, Dog Pound them. Remember they said fucking Nate Dogg went out there because his girl was out there in another interview I heard back then, and
Yeah.
his girl was out there with Suge Knight, and the girl that was
Yeah.
with I'm not with Suge Knight. Nate's dog's baby mama, whoever she was to him, was over there with the girl that was hanging with Tupac and loved Suge Knight all around him. Like, hey, where we going? And he like, come with us, shorty. You know, we got little homegirls like that. You got one like that, a couple of them maybe. Friends, but no, they just friends. They want to know, come to the party at. You ain't trying to hit nothing. They like the homegirls. Like, you stay hands off, you feel me? But they like, we want to come in, we got our money. Okay, come on then. He like, what? Nate Dogg knew something probably, what, you think he knew? Because he told her he went out there to go get her. Oh, you ain't hang around with
Yeah.
them niggas? You ain't finna be around them niggas? Why? And lastly, he said, your boy Snoop Dogg knew what time it was, bro.
Mm-hmm.
From what this man saying. Again, we don't know. We
Yep.
doing our giving our honest opinion on this and our reaction to this. You know what I mean? Because they missed a lot in that damn movie. I'm pretty sure, and they not keeping it 100. And here, keep it 100. We gonna keep that shit 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hate it or love it, bro. Let's get back
Yeah.
in this finish. Just finish knocking this out. Let Big Suge say his piece. Some shit he ain't never said. Now he talking about it now because it's already out there. He must know Keefe D, because he already spilling the beans to get out. He finna spill some more.
Snoopy did a song talking about you, a diss song, and I gave you a cool, positive answer because
You
I
got
felt I've been loyal to him. I still owe some loyalty to him, and I really want to know why. But I ain't getting in trouble. Why would you cross us? Then one day, Legend, which is my son, asked me, and it was like similar to what you was talking about. And this one I know that I'm definitely
mm,
fucking up, going backwards. He said, "Dad,
mm.
that motherfucker Snoop did a song talking about you dissing you. So you know what, son? People can say what they want to say."
Facts.
I said, "But power is calm. It's not like water. It's not it's calm." I said, "Fear is loud and talking and crazy. I feel Snoop is showing out fear." I
Mm.
said, "But whenever the opportunity comes is when I'm home and we're in the same room, because we're gonna be in the same room sooner or later." I said, "I'm just gonna ask him, hey, rap that song for me that you was talking about."
Ooh, he
And I
said,
says, as he rapping it to me, I'll be doing the beat. My son was like, let's just like, damn.
Reach future fans A&R.
whoa, whoa, bro. Shit is crazy, man.
Shouldn't saying here put hands on Snoop then basically.
That's crazy, right? What you think? What you
Who you
think?
got the money on?
Huh?
Who you got your money on? Snoop or Suge?
I think should, cause I only hear parts and bits from everybody else. We've been hearing the same shit since this nigga died, bro. And
Yeah.
it's been that same fucking story, but you ain't really heard what really happened. These motherfuckers these niggas knew this shit was finna happen. And it happened in a matter of minutes, bro, because they was under surveillance and everybody was bought and paid for it with $1 million. Ooh! What, $1 million? I put a price over your head. And that was a lot of money back in the 90s. You can spread that around. Nigga be happy with 200,000. In the 90s? Boy. But yeah, go ahead, y'all. We gonna continue to keep this bad boy rolling. Get it up out of there. Put the truth out for him.
You gonna let him rap for you and he diss you and you gonna do the beat? See, I'm gonna do the beat. So I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
He gonna do the beat and beat his
And to
ass.
getting back to the conversation with Keefe D,
He said,
I actually
oh,
have a lot of respect for Keefe D for telling me that.
mm-hmm.
Now, okay, I said Keefe D wrong. Yeah, he still got that coming when time presents itself. But I don't want to see him wash away and end up in prison where somebody somewhere gonna make him a pincushion, right?
Ooh.
But
You hear
he
that?
didn't have to tell me what he told me. I also had the opportunity.
He told him, bro, before he went in. I mean, back in
Another
2000s.
motherfucker kept it gangster with me.
That's keeping it gangster, bro. I did it.
I was going down Los Angeles.
We did it. Well, it was
It's called
business.
like called Dream Motors. They sell Benzes, BMW, all kind of shit. By the way, if y'all listening, Dream Motors, run me that bread for those cars I took up there and you never paid me for
ooh, ooh,
them. You work one of the bitches. Anyway,
ooh.
I see this person and I didn't pull in Dream Motors. I went all the way around, came back through the alley.
Okay, I see that.
When I came through the alley, I parked in the alley. When I walked up on this dude, he turned around. You know the old saying, ain't no fun if the rabbit got the gun.
Ooh, damn, nigga turned around and seen Suge.
And we had a conversation.
Mhm.
And Suge, let's talk. Let's talk.
I got the utmost respect for this dude. This dude that moved on. Rest in peace to the homie.
Mhm.
This dude is not from LA. He's from the East Coast. He said, man, you should look. I don't got no gun in the car. I don't got no gun on me. And I think you got the advantage right now. He said, man, I'm sick. I got
Wow.
cancer.
Wow. Suge had a
I'm
gun on him.
here.
Suge got a gun on him. The rabbit got the gun. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, this nigga Suge, he finna get answers. Let's go.
Find my son a Mercedes when he's finding.
Imagine being able to build an app with
Man, what the fuck, bro, man? He got the answer. You finna give him the answer right now, man. He about to give him the
Yes,
motherfucking
sir.
answer, bro. I'm really thinking this dude, this is what happened, bro. I want to know the fucking truth, man. What's done in dark will be seen in the light, man. And that's all this is, bro. I actually see that you can. It's like he telling the truth. It's like a fucking movie.
I ain't gonna lie. That one little thing he said, besides the cancer, is that
Keefe D had cancer, y'all.
he buying his son a Mercedes. I'm a very proud father. One of the best things I accomplished in life to become a father and a grandfather.
Love y'all kids, man. I love mine. Be good dads and be good
This
mothers.
man told me he buying his son a Mercedes. So I'm like, you know what? Put my shirt down, basically, you know?
He
Say,
put the
man, I hope you beat your cancer.
he put his gun down.
And he told me
Yo,
the whole play.
yo, yo. Told
He
him the
told me
whole.
who was involved, who
Whoa,
wasn't involved,
whoa,
who passed the check, where the check
whoa,
came from, where the other person had to
whoa,
put a spin on the check,
whoa.
and he the reason that is short. Not gonna say his name.
What the fuck, bro?
Not gonna like give me like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's the
I said,
CO, y'all.
I won't be
Damn.
the one to spill on his grave. But what he did say is the whole play.
Whoa, man,
In that play,
man.
every person name we've been talking about, every name everybody's been talking about,
I
is
heard
involved
every.
in that play.
Wow,
That
everybody.
play
Yo,
cost me
whoa,
freedom,
whoa.
money, companies,
Keeping it, keeping it, keeping
and
it.
in my life.
Wow,
And ultimately, it cost Tupac his life.
wow. I don't care if Tupac gotta go to
Just
jail.
like
I don't care if Tupac
the head of
die or whatever it
security
is. Yeah, Tupac die. Yeah,
got
should not go to
Keefe
jail.
D the book deal. Got Keefe D on the culture culture guy. What's his name? Glad, whatever, he talks to everybody, but the guy with the nice daughters. Glad.
Yo, y'all in the comment section, man. Put down really put down what y'all really think about what he just said. That shit sound like that sound to me honestly the truth. To hold it that long and not say nothing, you know what I mean, and then give mercy to a motherfucker on the streets, when you finally see that motherfucker in the street, y'all gotta remember, when in California, you gonna run into that motherfucker. You gonna run into him. You can avoid him as much as you want. It's gonna come a time, if you still in California, you gonna run into that motherfucker. And he said, ain't no fun now that the rabbit got the gun, or whatever he said. Basically, he had a gun now on him. And told him what happened. And he told us, y'all, in the beginning, everything what happened. Bro. From the person that he named down to the motherfucker that all set up and who was all involved, bro. And he said, man, I got cancer, bro. Don't kill me. Suge Knight spared his life. That's knowing God, bro. You believe in God? You believe in mercy? Because he sure gave it to him. It says blood was boiling in the beginning, y'all. Shit is crazy. And we get the movies and like, you give us the... You know, it's one thing in all the movies they do, legit. You know what they do? They never put...
What?
You know, this one thing in Tupac movie that they never did, never put in the beginning when it first come on. Not based on a true story. Damn, nigga, everybody was involved, bro. And that nigga Suge Knight gave him mercy, didn't kill him. And for him not killing him, he told him everything what happened. This dude need all the grace and, you know, God to heal him. And he need to unload a lot of baggage on this earth. Being the last person in that fucking car to you unload. And that's what people do. That's God. You believe in God? That part. That's crazy as hell, man. And they ain't put none of this in the movie, bro. Having us up here looking stupid, bro. And he told us basically the whole play.
Right, whatever. You got him on that show. So now, the man who everybody says,
if you have SNAP or Medicaid,
damn. And we ain't got none of those. But man, this dude definitely is gonna be fucking named in some shit, bro.
I ain't talking about Super Duper the rapper. I'm talking about super involved in assassination of Tupac.
Mm.
Good morning America, say that. And I got a bullet into my skull.
Yeah, you do.
Why would you help this man if you're supposed to hate this man because you say this involvement with the assassination of Tupac? Make it make sense.
Make it make
Because the way
sense.
the dots connected, the way the pieces of that puzzle done. We see a clear picture. But what I would say, it's going to be a very interesting day in court. What I would say,
in court,
Keefe D fell back for a little bit because he was being greedy. He thought he was going to get out of prison, get out of jail, and charge those niggas money for the rest of their life.
Nah, nope.
He said he's going to always make sure Puffy break bread.
Remember he said that.
But now I guess the walls are closing
show love,
in.
better than love. Show some love.
He getting out.
Brother Love.
He gonna
show
fight
some
with the truth.
motherfucking love, man. He should show some love.
Who'll be in handcuffs? Who's going to prison? Who's gonna survive in prison? I never rolled it up.
He ain't never rolled it up.
And I can say that with the truth. Let's see. How many of you security motherfuckers, how many of you fat, lazy motherfuckers roll the fuck up when you going to sit somewhere for the murder of Tupac? Don't you know? Motherfuckers clap their hands and they think they see Pac.
Ooh!
Pac got soldiers all over the world.
And we
High
one of
places, low places.
We one of them.
Prison cells, prison yards.
But we're not being biased though.
Pac said, how long will you mourn me?
Everybody, Kendrick Lamar, all
I said, how long would y'all last? Don't be stupid.
That part. Yo, man, shout out to the Art of Dialogue for that, man. We giving y'all honest opinion on this shit. Bro, this was the death of Tupac, bro. What happened to Tupac? From Suge Knight inside. What really happened that night. That movie shows you not really what happened. The dude that was in the car that that handed that gun off, that's documented, that's recorded, he told him because the dude had a gun in his face. It's either you die, he begged for mercy, and he told him the whole damn truth. And who was involved, bro? Damn. Tell her the taste, man. But that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you ain't read through it or been through this whole motherfucker, man, hey, man, if you have, good looking. Now you know the truth, the honest truth, and nothing but the truth. But until then, y'all, next time, come back. We gonna have more new shit. Legit gonna have some new shit. We gonna be dropping all types of shit, music too, everything, y'all. And we're gonna keep 100 on this podcast all day long for all the trending topics, hot topics, all here. And y'all, make sure you follow us, like that motherfucking like button, and keep it running, y'all. Let's do it again next time.